I'm Jim with Limestone Investments, and I'm here to help you land your tenant in one of our properties. So if you watch this short video, I'm going to give you some tips and techniques that's going to make you more successful. And I should share with you that in the last decade, things have changed dramatically in the property management business. See, a long time ago, in the good old days, if we had a naughty tenant, we could just get rid of them in a couple of weeks. Well, those days are gone. And now it takes about 3 months to get rid of a naughty tenant. I'm not saying that your tenant is naughty. I'm just saying we're a lot more selective about selecting tenants. Therefore, all the standards that have been in play in the property management business have gone up. And at Limestone Investments, our standards are a little bit higher than most. Why? Because we just don't have time to deal with naughty tenants. So these are the 3 things that we look at in selecting and screening tenants. The first thing, of course, is going to be their credit score. Yep, believe it or not, the standards on credit have gone up. The minimum standard on most of our properties is about 650, but they changed it a little bit. So if you are curious and want to know what that standard is, we have posted it on the MLS. Want to make it real clear and simple for you. If you have more than one applicant that's applying, the average needs to be a little bit above the 650. We don't listen to country western songs. Yeah, if their pickup truck broke down and the dog died and the spouse ran off with a blackjack dealer, that's not relevant. What we care about is credit. And the second thing, of course, is we're going to be looking at their income. If they started their job yesterday, it's going to be really hard to place them. We're all looking for at least 3 times income. And then the last thing, the thing that really trips people up the most is going to be landlord verification. Now, what's a little bit different about us is that we look at 2 landlord references. Those 2 landlord references must not be friends and family, right? Mom doesn't count. What we're going to look at more specifically is the previous landlord. You see, unfortunately, there's some pretty naughty property managers out there that will lie to us just to get rid of their tenant. So what we need you to do is make sure both landlords are on their application. And so before you get in the car, it's usually a good idea to make sure that email for that landlord is valid. But every week, some dinglenut doesn't get approved because they missed the Y or 0, whatever, and the previous landlord never got a rent verification. We're not going to call them, really kind of too busy to be calling landlords, so make sure that that email address is correct. So make sure they've got good credit, accurate income, and of course, 2 landlord references. If your tenant doesn't meet those standards, don't panic. It's not the end of the world. There's a lot of rentals out there. I'm confident that you'll be able to place them somewhere else. On a good note, I will tell you that we don't play around. We typically get a credit application back within 24 hours. And then if the landlord verification comes back within the same period, we'll verify and get your tenant placed. Sweet. We also pay promptly. And so if you send us your W-9, we'll get you paid usually within a couple of days. So we make your life a little bit easier. We really appreciate all the hard work that you do to show tenants our properties, and good luck out there.